I love how you do this. It's so cool.
Oh, God.
I didn't know that until now. I mean,
Oh.
until this year. But,
I didn't know that though.
but no, I mean until this year because I've caught a few of them, on River. It's amazing. And then last week we were. I can't remember, but we didn't catch it, so I was all ready to watch it, and then like, I heard the wireless was down or something, or not good or something.
It was
dropping.
dropping. They lost the live barn.
Yeah.
The live barn, I guess, hasn't been working for 2 or 3 weeks. I should have known. I should have checked the live barn.
Well, it made me feel even the more spoiled that you do it every week. So, it's amazing.
We decided not to upgrade, so
and then the fact that you commentate the whole thing is amazing.
Which is terrible. No, I'm sorry.
It's amazing.
I have to apologize.
No, it's amazing.
Not biased at all.
I can't believe you can see all the people. I mean,
Not
I know
biased at all.
I haven't noticed that. I don't know enough of the people yet to be able to tell, but the fact that you can see
I
the
meant for
place.
Oyster River nurses.
Oh yeah. Oh well, now that's fine. Wait, because they view it too. I didn't.
Some of them do.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Subscribe to our channel, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, of course, it's public.
And they view.
Oh no way. Oh, that's funny.
That's all good.
It's very cool. Anyway,
the whole point is so people can watch it. Right?
Anyway, I appreciate it.
When they can't be there. So
It's awesome. It's awesome.
I'm glad.
I think Brian has like a beer in hand right now, like ready to watch
Well, that's
it.
why I turned it on to make sure that people, so they're probably like, oh, we're actually going to see it. So
cool. So cool. Anyway, thank you.
Yeah, of course, you're welcome. I'm like, this is good.
Standing here.
Stop it. You're killing me. It's so bad. It's so mean. Stop it. Thank you. Oh my God. And the ref is going to stop.
Good evening from Penobscot Arena here in Brewer, Maine. So it looks like we have Wi-Fi today. That's great. It's something we haven't had. Oh, we just kind of lost lights though. Hopefully they'll be turning the lights back on. So we're waiting for the girls to come out. Everyone seems to be ready. Coaches are heading over to the bench, but yeah, looks like we have good Wi-Fi here tonight. We should be able to keep the game going. B2C. Recording, we're streaming. The lights are coming back on. The one thing is the location we're sitting at is down in the corner, be on the home team side corner. And as we scroll past, well, I'm guessing this is how we're introducing. Jackson's Landing needs to take a page out of this book. Officials coming out onto the ice. All right, well, we're going to see how this goes. Be back after warm-ups. see how this goes today with the camera. I will apologize up front for how that might go. But happy to have a connection, and the folks here at the rink have been fantastic. So definitely appreciate all their help making sure we can get set up. We do have a nice counter sitting it's almost like at the Wintermore Center. Almost. Take that with a grain of salt, but actually a very nice arena. And like I said, folks here have been very accommodating to make sure I can have power. And obviously, it looks like we've got a signal and we're able to maintain a stream, so it's a good day. Hopefully the girls are down on this end of the ice a lot, because the Zoom is going to be a challenge for me. I know that already. So a little bit about the Penobscot Pioneers. So this is like Oyster River-Portsmouth, is a co-op. There are 7 schools out of the Penobscot area that make up this team. So you have Bangor, Brewer, Hampton Academy, Herman, John Baptist, Old Town, and Orono. Of course, Orono, coming from the Oyster River, Orono is where UMaine plays UNH's rival. So yeah, we're about just a couple ticks under 3 hours north of Oyster River today. It's a very nice ride, thankfully. But yeah, this team looks like their inaugural season was 2022-23, so a new team. In 2023, they were Northern Regional runner-up. 2024, Northern Regional runner-up. So, strong record, historical record since they started, 31-10-1. 2024 record last season, 16-5. And their overall playoff record, 4-2. They lost both to Yarmouth, who of course we played a couple times already this season. So, expecting a good game. And looking forward to the Clipper Cats showing up. I'll warn you right now, I'm pretty sure the officials will be lining up in this corner right in front of me. So expect to see the back of the official's head quite often this game. But that'll mean we're in the offensive zone a lot, so I'll take that. We're also down a few skaters. 3, I believe. Not mistaken. So we'll see how the lines shake up. That should completely mess me up, and over the last few games I know I've gotten a lot of names wrong, which I apologize for. I expect that to be worse today. of slide down a little bit, change the angle. If any of you have ever seen me at the rink, you can appreciate what this might look like with me moving the tripod and the camera and everything else. So I'm gonna try to just change the angle a little bit here. See if we can get a little bit of a different view. It is not easy. All right. All right. I'm ready for the visitor. There we go.
All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Penobscot Ice Arena. Tonight's contest is between the Oyster River-Portsmouth Clipper Cats and your Penobscot Pioneers. Tonight's starting lineup for the Clipper Cats is center number 25, Ava Gaskowski, number 10, Emma Sarr, number 11, Hannah Henderson, number 16, Kira Jacobs, number 21, Maeve Harney, and in goal, number 31, Prudence Belmare. And for your Pioneers, number 4, Izzy Bordeaux, number 6, Bella Socia, number 9, Jordan Williams, number 13, Ella Davis, number 36, Ashlyn Dearborn, and in goal, number 30, Mariah Coon. Your referees for this evening are Mr. Doyle and Ms. Kemp, and we're going to get right to the anthem, so if I could have everyone please rise, if you're able, remove your caps. We're playing of the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts wavered were so gallantly streaming, and your rockets ran down the bumpers singing down, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and the home of the
Great job with the national anthem here. Getting ready for puck drop. That's a tough angle. We'll have to do the best we can here today. This is the one I'm hoping to have a lot of, so it's right in front of the net. Offensively, of course. So Clipper Cats getting ready. names are a little mixed up. We're going to work real hard making sure we get the names right. River-Portsmouth win that, or I should say, Pioneers, they get a shot on net. It's out in front of the net. It's loose. And it's going to go out to the wall. It's going to be a lot harder than I thought. Coming through the neutral zone, but then it's back up on the Pioneers stick, and they'll send it out of the zone. There'll be a neutral zone face-off. This is gonna be wild. All right. I don't usually have to zoom a lot while I'm doing stuff, but that's one back by the Pioneers. They're gonna dump it in. Looks like that might be Rinko behind the net with it. She reverses the ice back up to Jacobs on the far wall. Jacobs coming through the zone. She has the center. It gets support by Gieskoski. Comes across to Harney. Puck gets taken out of the zone. And you can't really see, but Pioneers get it down deep. Comes back up to the wall. It's out front. Prudence in net today. Up to the point. Shot deflected. Comes out to the other point. Shot deflected. Doesn't make its way in. Back out on the point stick. They shoot it. It's in the air. Back behind the net. Comes over to the far wall. And River-Portsmouth will enter the zone for the first time. Back around. Centering pass. Santos coming in. Pioneers getting it back out of the zone. It's Kane applying pressure on the far side. DeSantis coming across the ice. Knocks it off the stick. It's going to come all the way to the near wall here. Pioneer will bounce it back out into the neutral zone. And River-Portsmouth with it coming up the wall. Kavanaugh comes out of the zone. River-Portsmouth clear, get it into the zone. That's Henderson with it. That's a shot right at us. That's going to come up the wall. Gets past DeSantis. Henderson back to retrieve it. She's got it. She's going to send it off the wall to Kavanaugh here. Kavanaugh centers the pass to Gieskoski. Gieskoski curling back around the circle. Feeds it back over to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh with a shot. Another shot by Gieskoski. Support coming in. It's going to slip past. Get stuck. Pioneer's unable to clear. That's Jacobs with it. She's going to feed it over to the near wall here. Gieskoski, great job sending it back out to the point. Point sends it back over. Rinko knocks it off the stick initially. Support. And Rinko's going to send it back off the wall on the near side here. And Gieskoski dumps it in. It's going to go back behind the net. Harney here. Pioneers will pick that up and send that down the zone. They do get it out of the zone, but they're unable to clear the neutral zone. No pass to the center. Pioneers go D to D, reverse the ice here in the neutral zone. Trying to get back into the zone. Rinko with it. Going back in front of the net. Cuts back. Gets pinched behind the board, still has the puck, comes out the other side with it. She's got some space, so she'll take that space. That comes through. It's not going to be an icing. We've got Kavanaugh coming right at us here. Back behind the net, applying pressure. Good breakout by Pioneers. They've got a breakaway, it looks like. There's a shot, no goal. move the D there. There's another shot, backhand, and it's kept out. Bouncing in the air. That's going to be rimmed all the way around. And that gets out by the Clipper Cats. Here comes DeSantis. No icing on that. Picked up by the Pioneers. They'll send up on the near wall and center it, but it's captured by Gaskowski. And then DeSantis picks it up on the far wall. I hope you're not getting sick with the camera work here and the constant focusing. That gets dumped in by Kavanaugh. And here comes Harney right in front of us. Sends it up to the point. There's going to be a shot. It's out front. And that's bouncing around. Gaskowski gets a shot. Doesn't get through. Jacobs offering support. And that puck's going to get out of the zone, but it gets gathered up. Sent back over to the near wall to Jacobs. And comes over to Gaskowski, who gets a shot off. It's paddled wide. Pioneers will get that out of the zone. Clipper Cats regroup with it. DeSantis with it. It's caught up in her skate. She's unable to make some progress. Harney comes along to support. And Kane will grab that. Nope. That might be Henderson. Nope. It's Boussier. No. That was number 15. So Boussier.
No, I haven't. Not really.
And puck's loose right out front. Pioneers picked up, sending it up the boards, but kept in by Jacobs. Oh, I'm sorry, Saar. That's Saar. And that's going to be a goal. Clipper Cats first on the board. That was number 10. Emma Saar. Low angle shot through the dots, and she gets that in. I was able to capture that. Pioneer win that back. Feather out of the zone, but Jacobs gets enough on it. Great centering pass here to Harney. Rinko on the far wall, able to pin it along the boards and keep it in. Gets loose. Rinko feathers it back into the zone. Get picked up by the Pioneers behind the net. Skate through, sending it up the wall. And Saar coming down the boards. Puck was kept in. At least until now, that's going to come out and go all the way down. There is signal for icing. It's already coming all the way back. Should be right in front of us. It's 8:11 left in the first period here. Again, we're at Penobscot Arena, Brewer, Maine. Face off a neutral there, stalemate. But Pioneers come out of the zone with it. And they'll get a shot on net, save. Gaskowski, I believe, is picking that up behind the net. And has some support back behind the net. Oh, this is gonna drive me crazy, I'm sorry. So, here come the Clipper Cats.
Megan Ringo, assisted by number 2, Mallory DeSantis.
So it was Rinko with a goal? I definitely missed something. And assist to DeSantis. So I'm not sure. What I am sure about, though, is the Clipper Cats have won. Get on the board first. So I'll take that. Kavanaugh applying pressure here on the near side. DeSantis keeping the puck in, I thought, but that is offsides. 4 seconds here. Be a neutral zone face-off here. It's like So Payne took the drop there. It's going to come on the near board sides. And Kavanaugh intercepts that, keeps it in. Send that right past us. DeSantis behind the net with it. Sends it up to the point, splits the D. I like the idea. Back forward is Rinko on the far corner. She'll go behind the net. Sends it up the boards to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh chips it out. Gets it onto Kane's stick, I believe. Sanchez coming around the middle. Applying pressure here behind the net. Kavanaugh comes along. Eats that puck. And keeps it back there. It comes down. That's going to be a goal with DeSantis. It's a backhand goal. Pass down from Rinko, wide of the net, and DeSantis was able to backhand it in. I'm not sure. That one I'm almost positive you couldn't actually see. Or at least you saw parts of it. But again, the only thing I'm sure of is Clipper Cats have two. So I'll take that. Tells me I'm going to have to move here because I'm not getting these goals very good. It's going up the wall. It'll be Boussier to pick it up, send it across wide. Here comes Jacobs with it. Into the zone. Just back behind the net. Still has it. Past us out front here. Rolling around. Sends that out to the point. There's a shot. Blocked. And here come the Clipper Cats. Again. Lands right on the stick of Arnie. Arnie feeds it back. Piskowski right in front of us.
By number 2, Mallory DeSantis, who assists by number 11, Megan Rinko.
So that's DeSantis from Rinko, it sounds like. And that's going to go all the way down for an icing. Coming all the way back down for an offensive zone face-off for the Clipper Cats. Pioneers win that face-off back. Look like Payne taking the drop. Sar and Rinko going back for the puck. Sar picks it up, going over to the far wall. She is on it, looks like. And that puck is bounced out of the playing surface to the Clipper Cat bench. That'll go all the way into the zone. And that is won by the Pioneers right out front. It's going to come up the near wall. Pioneers able to send that all the way into the zone. And that's going to come around the near side. I'm going to move the camera a little bit here, so we get that angle a little bit better. Just right out front, that's another save. And here comes, right down the middle is DeSantis. Hard shot, goes wide. And here comes back on the attack is Piskowski right in front of us. She curls back around. Arnie here. Getting closer than that. Off the back of the net. That's fed out front. And picked up by Rinko in the neutral zone. She pivots back. She sends it off the wall. Goes off the stick of Captain Jacobs. It's lost in the neutral zone, back on Rinko's stick. Rinko will sauce it in. Let's come in Arnie here right in the corner. And that's going to be a penalty here on Arnie, I believe. Clipper Cats will go on the penalty kill. Face-off win by the Clipper Cats. Puck back behind the net, curling back around, and then back to this near, I guess near wall. Used to being on the bleachers. This is a little weird. There's a one-timer. Rinko gets it on her stick. Whirling past that one-timer. Rinko sends it back out of the zone. Here comes Jacobs with it. Pioneers going the other way. Reverse, sending it across the middle. There was nobody home. But Pioneers pick it up. Centering pass. Bounce over the point stick. And I believe this might be Guskowski coming across the middle. There's a shot off the pipe. And netting, I believe. Santa's taking the face off here. Looks like Sarah Anderson possibly back on D. Behind the net, Kavanaugh is able to center that. It comes out to the point. It's 15. Who's here? There's a shot. Straight spires here off the close wall and comes out of the zone. DeSantis will pick it up. She gains the zone. Trying to center it. She'll send it down below the goal line. And here comes the Pioneers into the zone. Around Kane. That looks like Lucia down the side, and Pioneer loses an edge down in the corner behind the net. Puck comes out. Over to the far wall. That'll be DeSantis to pick it off the wall and get it out of the zone. Kavanaugh applying pressure. Pioneers able to get it right back on offense. Sar behind the net with it. Gets pinched off, but is able to get the puck out. It's coming all the way down. Pioneers will pick that up, curl back around. Guskowski applying pressure. That puck's in the air, but Harney came off the penalty. Clipper Cats are right on the attack, and there goes a shot by Guskowski. I don't know what happened down the middle, but we have a stack of players in front of the net. Everyone gets up, no? And here come the Pioneers up the wall. And that's getting sent over from Rinko to Guskowski, and bouncing around the neutral zone. Harney will send that back to Rinko. Rinko with it down the middle. She sees Harney coming across the middle, feeds her. It's going to come in. There's no icing called. It's waved off. Harney here behind the net. Flying pressure, but you can barely see. Pioneers will try to send it out of the zone. Rinko keeps it in. Backhand. Gets feathered behind the net here. And Kavanaugh quick to it. There's a shot. That's going to go off the side of the post. Kavanaugh on the near side here. Henderson causing all kinds of chaos on this side of the net. Here comes Henderson down the boards, and she's able to get her skate on it, gets it into the middle of the ice, and the Pioneers will send that all the way down for icing. With just about 9 seconds left here in the first period. Clipper Cats 2, Pioneers 0. Line change coming at you. That's one back out to Henderson. Henderson sends it in. Jacobs there. Gets blocked, and Pioneers get it, and that should be the end of the period. So, end of 1. Clipper Cats are sitting at 2. Pioneers 0. We'll see on the other side of intermission, although I'm not sure they make ice. They don't do ice. Thank you. So we'll reset the period here. And I'm guessing we'll get a minute or so. We'll splash the intermission. All right, we're back to the second period. So Clipper Cats sitting at 2. Pioneers 0, coming into the beginning of the second period. There's the puck drop. Like Gaskowski taking the puck drop. Jacobs down the wall. Harney with it. Says it's across the middle. There's a shot. It's loose out front. And there's a whistle and maybe a goal. So we'll see. You and I are both waiting to find out who. Let's see, as I see them curling around, that looks like that would be Gaskowski. Third goal for the Clipper Cats. One back by Gaskowski. Here come the Pioneers. There's a shot down below the net. Gets sent around Jacobs here. Rinko behind the net. It's going to go to the other side. Sauer will pick that up. Tries to send that up the boards. Comes across the middle. Dangerous across the crease. Off the wall with it, Jacobs. Pioneers keep that in. Sauer will pick it up, send it off the wall to Harney. There's a signal for icing, and that'll be coming back.
Clipper Cat goal by number 25, Eva Gaskowski, from number 21, Maeve Harney.
That was Gaskowski from Harney for the third goal. Puck on the wall. Henderson picks that up, curls back around, and then heads north. DeSantis on this side, going back to pick it up, no icings. DeSantis will send it across the middle, and puck will come out of the zone. So we'll send that back to Kavanaugh, gets past Kavanaugh, comes across the middle here. There's a pass up the middle to Kane. Kane will get it, gets through, almost gets through the neutral zone. Here comes Henderson with it. With some speed, she'll gain the zone. She curls around, feeds it out front. Puck bouncing around, but great save by the Pioneers goalie. DeSantis with it. Gets a shot, sails wide of the post. Comes back out to Rinko here. Rinko will send that. That ends on Kavanaugh's stick. She curls around with it. She gets support coming onto the ice by Gaskowski. Gaskowski gets a shot. Tipped high. Bounces behind the net. Down in the corner with it was Kavanaugh, I believe. Here comes Sauer with a shot. It's blocked. She feeds it out front. It's loose. And Harney will get a shot that just went wide. That's a one-timer by Harney. Tipped. Rinko with a shot. It's a save by Pioneers. Kept in by Jacobs, I believe. Down the wall. Good positioning. Sends it across the middle. Ends up on Rinko's stick. She gets a shot. Good pad save. Great couple saves there. No goal. A lot of activity down on the other end of the ice in front of the net. Looked like good opportunities, unable to get into the net. Goalie was spread out. Cats unable to find the back of the net there. One back by the Pioneers. DeSantis applying pressure. Pioneers back behind their net will go up the far wall with it. Come across the middle. Feed and tap it in on this side. Right here in front of us, DeSantis with it. She picks it up, tries to center it. She flips it out and she's successful. Goes back in behind the net, coming over to the near side. DeSantis sends it across the middle to Kane. Back right here is Henderson. Makes a couple moves, ends up on the Pioneer stick as they pitch her off back. Lucier able to get the pad down and make a save, and that's got to be a penalty. Player down for the Clipper Cats on the back of the net. She's getting up, thankfully. Hopefully everyone's okay here. Was Henderson thrown down behind the net. Definitely DeSantis in the penalty box. I don't think there's anybody in the penalty box on the Pioneer side, so we'll wait to hear. They're discussing probably the penalty for DeSantis here. Disappointed there's nobody in the box here for the Pioneers, because that's what's definitely started it. That was a hand in the face, pushing them back. Helmet almost came off, so I definitely believe there's something there. Officials are talking to the coaches. We'll see. So I don't see anything happening on the Pioneer side, which definitely disappointed in that, because that was uncalled for over here on this side of the net. On both sides, both teams. There should be 2 people on the bench, 1 from each team. So we'll wait to see the penalty here. I think I'm seeing a double minor on the board, if I'm not mistaken. But I haven't heard any announcement. I'm going to go with that for now. So we've got Sar, Guskowski, Jacobs, and Rinko here for the penalty kill for the Clipper Cats. Puck is dropped. Sar's got it. Sends it up the boards, and she's going to clear the zone. So I haven't heard the announcement, but based on what I can see on the scoreboard, it looks like it was coming off a 4-minute, probably a double minor. And Jacobs there to keep in the zone. Guskowski coming along. Jacobs within the neutral zone. She's going to chip it all the way down. She gives chase. Applying pressure, that comes up the near side. Guskowski will send it in. Jacobs with it in front of the net. She's going to get no shot off. She gets tied up. And Clipper Cat still with it. Sends it over to Rinko. Rinko with a shot. Blocker side. Paddled off to the wall. Comes back out to Sar. Sar with it.
A 2-minute penalty assigned to number 2, Mallory DeSantis. 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct and 2 minutes for roughing.
So it looks like a double minor. 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike and 2 minutes for roughing. So definitely a favorable call here for the Pioneers. They should also have gotten a 2-minute for the roughing, in my opinion. And is definitely holding on the stick there. Great save there by Lucier. Not Lucier, sorry, Belmont. Belmont is in net. Doing a great job. Shutout so far. Clipper Cats clear the zone, send it all the way down. got 2:19 left on the penalty kill here. Goes out the far side. Lucier out there for Sar. Gets sent in here by the Pioneers. Lucier applying pressure. Pioneers still unable to enter the zone. They do now. And Lucier there, applying pressure. Kane on the coming out of the zone to apply pressure. Pass is coming out on the near side. Renko's there. Lucier with it. She sends it all the way down the ice, or at least through the neutral zone. The Pioneers now on the near side. Harney gets dropped back to the D, but puck bounces around a bunch, gets sent off the wall. Lucier all the way down. I believe that's, yep, that's Gostkowski down in the bottom corner with it. Jacobs gets some head contact there. She's okay with it. She's got the puck. That's coming out to Henderson. Henderson with a shot. A great save there by Pioneers goalie. There's another shot. Not a lot on it. And that's gonna be a penalty on the Pioneers. Tripping penalty, perhaps. Looked like Sar perhaps coming across the middle backwards, and about 50 seconds left on the Clipper Cap penalty. Now the Pioneers will go on a 2-minute penalty. Let's see what they announce the penalty as. Tied up here. Clipper Cats with it. Send it out to the point. That's Henderson. Jacobs. Oh, thought that was perhaps Jacobs. Tough to see. It was. Trying to send that puck across. Got tangled up. Here comes Sar with it behind the net. She'll send it up the wall to Jacobs. Jacobs across to Harney. Just past her stick, unable to control that. It's going to come down the wall here. Quickly picked up by Henderson. Henderson skates around the other side, stretches the ice, tries to center it. Sauer will pick it up as it was deflected.
Pioneer penalty on number 8, Jess Sass for tripping.
That's a save by Belmar as that puck trickled into the zone. And the Clipper Cats should be done with their penalty. And they are. Jacobs tries to send that across, but it's tipped. It's intended for Kane. Comes across the middle. Arnie's there. Pioneers dump that in. That'll get past Henderson. Henderson back behind the net to pick that up. She rounds the net with some speed. Pass over to Jacobs. A little bit behind her, but she's able to gather it up. Gains the offensive zone. Takes it wide. And Arnie coming across the middle in the slot. It's going to come back out to Sar. Sar will send it across to Ringo with a shot. That's bouncing. Good opportunity. Sar bounces it off the wall to Jacobs. Gets down behind the net. Kane will gather it up. It's coming up the wall. That's coming all the way towards me. It's waved off. No icing. So Sar will pick that up behind the Clipper Cat net. Belmar sends it across. It's targeted to Gostkowski. That will come back as an icing. And be even strength, it looks like, at this point. Puck goes out to Rinko up the wall. Kavanaugh applying pressure. Back behind the net here. Kane comes down, sends it back. Rinko will pick it up. Still with the puck. Here comes Rinko behind the net. Sends it off the wall. Lands on the stick of Kane. Kane will chip it in. And Gostkowski chases down into the zone, and that'll be icing. So we get to do this one again here. 5:21 left. Clipper Cats 3, Pioneers 0. 5:21 on the clock. Gostkowski taking the drop there. Rinko with it. She stays back behind the net, pulls it back, comes back out front, sends it up to Gostkowski down the middle. Gostkowski curls back, gains mid-ice, dumps it in. Down behind it, Harney. She gets a shot, and that gets covered up. Good save. I know what you're thinking. There's a lot of ice there. Why don't you zoom in a little bit? That's going to be a goal. I think that count. So that was a goal. That would be on Harney. Interesting. See what the announcement is. I claimed it. Comes across to Rinko. Rinko sends it diagonally off Jacobs into the zone. Lucia keeping that puck in. It comes out of the zone. Rinko's going to pick it up right here in front of us. Zooming by. She's wheeling down the other side. She's got some speed through the neutral zone. Gets a shot, and that'll be a good save.
Clipper Cat goal by number 21, Maeve Harney.
Yep, so this is confirmed. A goal for Maeve Harney, 21. Be the fourth goal. I have to go back for that replay. Did not know that was a goal. Pioneers making a change here. Payne taking the drop. Pioneers will come away with it. And they're on the rush here. That is deflected wide. Jacobs in the corner with the puck. Jacobs will come away with it here. Down through, gains mid-ice, gains the zone. She'll pull it wide. Stand tall with it. It's on the far wall. That's Kavanaugh applying pressure. And Gostkowski. Gostkowski comes away with the puck. Coming across the middle is a backhand goal. It's Gostkowski with a backhand goal. Clipper Cats. Fifth goal here tonight. Puck is feathered in by Kane off the face-off by Gostkowski. That's fed out front. Pioneers able to clear that. Sar gets a shot. I hear it rings off the pipe, and that's going to be a goal.
Clipper Cat goal by number 25, Ava Gostkowski, unassisted.
So that's a sixth goal, that by Sar. Harney to take the drop here. Harney wins that back to Rinko. Rinko peels it back, sends it off the wall to Kavanaugh. Lands on her stick, I should say. Won't get past Jacobs. Past Boussiere. It's coming all the way down. That's Rinko here. Rinko's going to grab that behind the net. Skating up through the middle of the ice here. here.
goal from by number 10, Emma Sayre. From number 19, Isabella Kane.
Jacobs with the puck, pulls it wide. It's out front. Skirts across the goal. And it's going to get sent all the way down here. Should be for an icing. It is. .240 left here in the second period. River-Portsmouth 6. Pioneer 0. Carney taking the drop here for us. One back by the Pioneers into the corner. We'll send it off the boards. Jacobs there. She comes off the boards with it. Out front on her knees. Kavanaugh with a shot. Must have tipped up into the netting. Face-off one just in front of the net. Pioneer's able to clear it. Comes out to Rinko. She goes back with it. So her options. Sends it up to Harney. This comes over to Lucia. Jacobs with it into the zone. Controls it into the zone. Centers across to Harney. A little bit behind Kavanaugh. Here come the Pioneers on the far side. It's a loose puck. The Pioneers will win the race to. Come back behind the net. Rinko sends it back around the boards. It's feathered off. Rinko back with the puck behind the net. Comes out to Jacobs. Jacobs will take off down the ice, pulls it wide. Rolling in front of the net. Able to grab that. It's left by Jacobs. Kavanaugh gets a shot off, goes behind the net with it. It's going to feed it out front to Saar. Slips past her. Saar under pressure here. Controls it back behind the net. Rip it off the wall. Pioneers with first there, but it comes across. They'll dump it back in. Saar able to grab it. It's going to come across to Kane. Kane with it through the neutral zone. And Kane's down. Looks hurt. Was definitely a tripping, but no penalty, I don't believe, involved. But she's up, and she's coming off the ice. It's the important piece. So no call here. Play on. Skowski taking the drop. Jacobs to her left. Skowski runs it over to Jacobs. Pioneers send it back to the D. They regroup with it. Send it up. And back into the neutral zone. Pioneers with it. Trying to shovel that back through the neutral zone. That lands on Saar's stick. She sends it over to Jacobs. Just pivots around with it. Puck is lost. And the Pioneers will find it and send it out of the zone. Sent across here. Saar picks it up again. Sends it up past Skowski. Pioneers will send it out of the zone. And that's the end of the second period. End of the period, the Clipper Cats 6, Pioneers 0. We'll be back after 3 minutes for the final period. Which looks like it'll be a 12 minute. no Zamboni coming out, but players are leaving the ice. I'm not sure why. They are making ice here, so there'll be a 12-minute ice cut. We'll see you at the other side of the intermission. That's going to be a goal for Kostowski. Henderson with the backhand, and that's DeSantis with the score. Jacobs wide. That's going to be a goal. Jacobs. Shot. That's a goal. Welcome back to the third period. Get some ice made here between second and third period. Fresh sheet for the third period. 15 minutes left in the game here. Lipkins 6. Penobscot Pioneers 0. Again, I want to thank folks from the arena and the fans. Everyone's been super friendly and very helpful, allowing us to stream here tonight. Definitely appreciate it. Here we are, starting off the third. Here comes Harney down the wall here. Centering pass goes off a skate, so nobody home. And Rinko, though, keeps that puck in on the far wall. It'll go back behind the net. Gostkowski right there, though. Harney right in front of us with it. Send it out front. Pioneers pick it up, gather it up, and looking to get it out of the zone. They're not able to. Here comes Gostkowski slipping it right in. Harney trailing. And I think that was Saar. Sends it across. Shot across. Goes wide in the net. And Pioneers will clear the zone. Signal for icing. So that'll come back. 14-15. Left here in the game. It's goalie for Penobscot. Doing a great job. She's seen a significant amount of shots. Standing tall. There's DeSantis here to take the drop. She wins it forward. It's going to come back out to the point. Gets swung wide to Henderson here on the near side. Henderson will get it. Look. DeSantis picks it up behind the net. Curls back. Sends it out front. A little too hot to handle. That's with Callahan that was out there. With Kavanaugh, it's going to come off the wall to Kavanaugh. On the near side, she'll feed DeSantis. DeSantis, it's a tumbling puck, great save. Close face off here right in front of us. Some of the angles are good when the puck is on this side. Tied up there in the official skates. Pioneers will send it off the wall, gather it up here, get it into the neutral zone. They'll head up ice. It's back behind the net. Comes out to the wall. DeSantis with it. Should gain some speed. Tries to center that across, comes off the wall. Pioneers will chip that back in. Picked up for the Cats. It's still in the neutral zone here. It's back. Sent off the wall. And Pioneers will get that into the neutral zone. It'll get picked up by Henderson. Comes off her skate. Off her stick, I should say. Harney with it, curls around for a face-off dot. Sends it across the middle. Her Clipper Cat sticks ready for it. That comes across, great pass to the middle. There's a shot, great save. Flipped up high. Back out to the point. There's a shot, low shot. Great save. Kicked wide again. Harney with it, looking to center. Comes back out to the point. Again, that's Henderson. Henderson will send it across. That shot picked up by Harney here. Again, out to the point. Tumbling puck. Skowski picks it up. Tries to center that. Goes off the back of the net. There's the center. Pioneers are able to get it out to the wall. Comes back out to Henderson. Henderson takes a shot that gets deflected. Harney sends it across to Gostkowski. Gostkowski over the far wall. Harney comes down. Applies pressure, and Gostkowski will pick it up, send it out to the point. Pucks get sent back down behind the net. Let's see who will pick it up. It's going to be Kavanaugh gets here first. Definition of a knuckle puck there on its edge. It's Rinko with it. Pulls it back into the zone. Sends it up the wall. It's going to come all the way down. Waved off the icing. Pioneers will wind up with it. Kavanaugh applying pressure. Coming to the neutral zone with it. And here comes the Pioneers. Rinko will send it up the wall to DeSantis. Callahan in the neutral zone. Lands on Kavanaugh's stick. Just going to chip it in here. Pioneers pick that up. Fed in. Kavanaugh sends it back down. This gentle pass. DeSantis with it down below the net. Tries to center, but Pioneers pick that up. Go up the far wall. Kavanaugh applies pressure, keeps it in. Comes out of the zone. Up off this wall, I believe from Sar to Kavanaugh, just past her stick. Pioneers will pick that up, wheel around the back of the net, get past Callahan. Pressure applied by Harney coming across the middle. Pioneers will send it across the ice. It's going to go off Harney's stick. Gostkowski carefully walks the line while Harney was offsides. Great save there by Kuhn. Great opportunity out front. There's a whistle. I don't know what the whistle was for. Her blocker, the goalie lost her blocker, so safety, they'll call that dead. Goalie came back across to try to dive back across. Glove and stick went flying. Below that dead, goalie safe. It's a good thing. Behind the net here, Jacobs. Jacobs will send it up the wall. It's up to Henderson. Henderson with a shot wide of the net. And shot there goes wide of the net. That's Lucier. Come across. Lucier with the shot. Short of the net. That's shoveled back by Harney. Henderson lands on Jacob's stick. Jacobs to wheel around. Gets a shot over the net. Lucier will send that over to Gostkowski right out front. Great save over the net. Harney feeds it out front. Jacobs right there. Can't keep control. Pioneers will send that all the way down. 8:22. although I would expect it, I'm happy not to see it. We don't have running time here. So I appreciate that. DeSantis wins that puck forward, comes back up the wall. It's going to land on Rico's stick. She gets a shot. Tipped up. Goes over the net. DeSantis here on the near wall will send that back up. Comes back down. And Callahan on the far side will pick it up. Sends it up to Rinko. There's a shot. Puck goes wide of the net. Callahan right here in front of us. Support by DeSantis. And Pioneers cycling through the neutral zone. Pioneer goes down. Sar picks it up. Comes up on the near wall. DeSantis. Puck gets pushed forward all the way into the zone. DeSantis following in. Picks it up. It's down low here. It's going to come out to the point. Sar sends it over to Rinko. Rinko with a shot, deflected. And Pioneer's going to send that all the way down. So that'll go down for an icing. Wins that puck back, comes over to Henderson. Henderson for the shot. Great save. I gotta be careful, I can't keep track of them. Being so close to the glass. Man, it takes that shot. I can't get the camera around quick enough to the net. I'm gonna try again. It's gonna get sent across to Lucia. There's a shot. Doesn't make it all the way in. Puck will get out of the zone, but not for long. Skowski with it. Nice hands. Doesn't get a lot on that shot, but it gets in. Comes back off the wall to Gostowski. Pioneers saying no thank you. Send it all the way down. There'll be no icing. It'll be pushed wide of by Belmar. And here come the Clipper Cats. Sent across, but doesn't land with Jacobs. Pioneers dump that back in. Trying to send it up the wall, but Jacobs has it now behind the net. Oops, sorry. It's going to come out to the point. Back down the wall. Back behind. Belmar out on that post, keeping tight. Back in behind the net. Pioneers still with it. Up to the point. Send that in. Come all the way to the near wall. It's another shot. Great save by Belmar. There's a shot. Another save. From the Clipper Cats. I'll come down for icing. Out to the point. There's a shot. That might have been Rinko, sends it wide. That comes out to Kavanaugh. Now skating into the zone here. Feeds it across. Just beyond the reach of Callahan. It's Rinko with it. Coming around the near side. Back behind the net. Just get a shot off the side of the net. It's going to come back up the boards. Kavanaugh is there. It's out front. Pioneers will get that out of the zone. Rinko picks it off, sends it back into the neutral zone. Let's see who will pick it up. It's into the zone by Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh shovels it backwards, picked up by one of the Pioneers coming out of the zone. It's going to get pushed to the wall. That's by Sar. Sar will burst the ice to Rinko. Rinko sends it up to Harney. Harney through the middle of the ice.
Good, how are you?
Puck's coming back in, but Pioneers will grab that, send it up the wall. Gain half ice, they'll gain the zone. Sar's there, sends the pass up to Harney. Harney looking to feed it across, make a move. Pioneers are going to get that puck wide. It's going to be a foot race for it. Rinko's first to it. She cuts back. She's going to send that up to Harney. Lands on the stick. Harney's taken down. Jacobs there. It's back on Rinko's stick. She'll cycle back around. It's Jacobs with it on the far side. Here comes Jacobs into the zone. Shot sails over the net. Jacobs. Near side. It's black out there. So 26 skate by. Jacobs on the far wall. She'll keep it in. It's down below the net. She's crawling around. She feeds it over to Black. Jacobs sends it out to the point. Here comes Henderson down the wall, crawling to the middle. Backhand shot. It's loose out front. Harney dragging it with her toe. Jacobs with it. Pulls it off the wall, skates into the slot, feeds it out to the point. There's a shot. Deflected, back out to the point. And that shot goes wide. Great job by Pioneers goalie. Black centering the puck right into the goalie. And that'll go down for an icing. Coach was a little emphatic there of what he wanted done. Team wanted to skate it around a little bit. Minute 50 left here in the game. 6-0 Cats. Face off one back by the Pioneers. They'll send it off the wall. And coming out of the zone for Pioneers. It's a shot across the crease. Rinko pushed her wide. Coming out of the zone is into the zone. That's an elbow. No call. That was on Kavanaugh. Sanchez on the far side. Rinko will grab that puck, send it back into the zone. Minute 15 here left. Kavanaugh quick to the puck here. Gets sent back behind the net to Raymond. Raymond gets pinched off. DeSantis there to support. And there's a foot race. Sar gets there first. Sends it up the wall to Rinko. Here comes Kavanaugh into the zone. Trying to get ready for that shot. But deflected and blocked. Puck goes wide. That shot sails past the net. Have to be getting dizzy with my camera work. I apologize. Trying to zoom in and out. This goes down the ice here. Belmar doing a great job down on the other end here. It's going to be Harney coming close to us. She pulls back and skates in behind the net. She sends it back out to the point. There's a shot. It's deflected. It's loose. Harney with it back behind the net again. She'll send it back out to the point. That's Sar. And ultimately picked up and shot by Gaskowski, and that's going to be the end of the game. Great shutout for Belmar. And again, definitely appreciate all the help and support by the folks here at the Penobscot Ice Arena. Gentleman actually skating by the camera right there. Very helpful and friendly. Well, everyone was family and the folks here at the rink. So thank you very much. And of course, thank you Penobscot Pioneers for playing us. It's not a rink I've ever been to. It's a great opportunity to come up here and see their facility and get a game with them. It's a new team we don't usually get to play with, so it's always fun. So congratulations to the Clipper Cats, and best of luck to the Pioneers for the rest of their season. Thank you, everyone. Have a safe ride home. Talk to you.